Welcome back everyone, I'm Ray and today we're going to take a look at Eden's Remembrance vessel. Also, I think maybe one level of our Mad King. Gosh, I love that title so much. And Soldier's Memory, maybe 1 or 2 levels. I mean, honestly, I'm saying we're doing that today. I don't know how long these are. But that's the plan. So, without any further ado, get comfy and let's take a look at Eden's memory first. Because we love Eden and she is a sweetheart. Like, genuinely, she's so sweet. So sweet. Eden stood there as usual. The sunset was reflected in her calm eyes. Okay, wow. They are always painting a picture with her. I love that. She seemed immersed in the past and unaware of her guest. Oh. Hi. Didn't want to interrupt you. Just got here.
邪魔をしたくなかっただけよ。平気よ。何かをしているわけじゃないわ。というより、私にとってしなければいけないことはもう何もないもの。
I know they are right, but every time they say this, I get so sad. I want all of them to be alive.
でも、気のせいかもしれないけど、いつ会ってもエデンはステージに上がる直前のようなオーラがあるわ。そういう何か気迫めいたものを感じるの。それは私の習慣のせいかもしれないわね。メイさんだって同じよ。今のあなただっていつでも戦える心構えでいる。そうでしょ？崩壊と戦うためにそれは必要なことだと思うから。むしろエデンが見せた穏やかさに少し違和感を覚えるわ。
Right. I completely blocked it out of my system. We learned that Eden, gave the golden courtyard to Mobius because she was pretty sure she would die anyway, or she knew she would die, or she knew she would die very, very soon. Oh no, are we going to explore more on that? Because I'm scared.
私は一人の戦士に見えない。
Oh no, not at all.
あ、そういう意味ではなく、ただエデンの戦う姿を想像できなくて。
Weird. Suddenly I can picture her fighting with pistols and there's music and she is looking gorgeous as usual. Huh.
その疑問は理解できるわ、メイさん。だって融合戦士になったばかりの頃は私自身もその答えを知らなかったから。
Yeah, seeing and getting to know her here, it's really hard to picture though. Like, I get me.
私と融合した崩壊獣は強かったけど、私はケビンやエリたちみたいに豊富な作戦経験がなかった。戦場は戦士たちの舞台というけれど、あの頃の私にとって、あの手術はもったいないと私自身も思ったわ。
Just imagine if Eden would have been in this current era. I just love all the flame chasers, okay? I want them to be happy, every single one of them.
楽曲に肝心な和音がないみたいに何かが足りないのはわかる。
No.
だけど、それが何なのかはわからなかった。バルキリーになったばかりの頃の自分を思い出してしまったわ。けどすぐに私はある任務でその答えを見つけたの。
Wait, really?
そうだったのね。ええ。新しく開発された神の鍵吹きに関する実践テストの任務でね。ある戦士がその運用を担当して、私は同行者だった。テストで得られたデータは研究員たちの予想をはるかに上回るものだったわ。けどその場にいた私はどうしてか違和感を覚えた。違和感？ええ。楽曲の中で不協和音を見つけた時みたいに。その神の鍵にも何か不協和音のような部分があって、そのせいで威力を発揮できていなかった。
If that's literally her talent, how would you describe it? What the, how? I mean, that's so cool.
そして私はもしかしたらその本来の輝きを取り戻せるかもしれないと思った。だ
Aww.
からその後、その神の鍵を使ってもう一度テストができるよう、私は組織に申請を出した。
I like it.
もちろん、私自らが使用者となってね。結果はどうだったの？私の直感は間違っていないと、結果が証明してくれたわ。相性がいいからか、それとも私の中の崩壊獣因子と何らかの共鳴があったから
It probably did.
私の手にあった神の鍵の威力は前のテストよりもはるかに上回ってた。
And that's how she got the Star of Eden?
それからその神の鍵は私の最もよく使う武器、そして最も好きな武器になったわ。それが第9の神の鍵。
Never mind. I'm sorry.
正解の隊長なの。
The 9th key. Wait a second. I got a list now. 9th Herrscher was Earth. Or in our era, stars. Huh. But it's interesting. Like, I don't know, that's just a teeny tiny bit, but now that I've noticed this, because stars was in the current era and Earth was in previous era, right? So it's kind of funny that even then they named it Cosmic Harmony, because it fits more the theme of stars and not Earth. Anyway, I just wanted to use my list, okay? I just want to be useful, okay? Recollections! Okay. I still don't know why this is in that order, but who cares? Who really cares? We got a puzzle anyway. Kindling. I know, but why me? I don't know. Why you? I understand. Even when we're buried underneath, our fates are still at the mercy of history. What people call experience is also a prophecy in itself. That's why Dr. May thinks I'm the best candidate to implement Project Ember. But I know that isn't the truth. Oh, Project Ember was later handed down to Hua, right? But this is Eden right now? In the wine swirling in Eden's glass floated a white and green blade of buffalo grass. This was her first time trying this uniquely flavored spirit, but a sip was enough to tell her that it was not her thing. And the same could be applied to why she was seated here today. Oh, Hua, this Project Ember may seem to be imparting the knowledge of the past, of our era to the next generation, but in essence, it's opening up a new era. For a second I thought she would say it's opening up a new tab. And the era that belongs to me is now. My stage is right here. No matter how bright the future is, it's not where I should be. There's no place for me there. Oh! Okay, so it's Eden giving the task to Hua. Gotcha. But, I can't help but wonder if that's the full truth, or if it's because this whole she might die thing. And I mean, obviously all of them die. Almost all of them died eventually, but like, for her it seems not. I don't know. But why, Eden? Why me? If you entrust it to someone else, surely they'd be able to handle it better than me. No, Hua, you mustn't keep belittling yourself. You are the brightest morning star among us. Among us. In terms of potential, none of us is your equal. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, Eden really had frickin' good instinct, huh? You're only too young and need more experience, yet we're always short of time. And as I see it, Project Ember is less of a mission or a duty, but more of a gift from me to you. Aww. Okay, this makes everything so much more sad, because for Hua, it was kind of a burden, more than anything, at least after almost all of who she knew died, right? And I mean, even then, Fushi and Nua always wanted Hua to go her own way and live her own life. But for Eden, it was more of go live in the new era kind of thing, right? More along those lines, I feel like. Eden smiled and raised her glass again. Hua, you're different from me. A life you can call your own has yet to begin. Everyone just wanted Hua to live her own life. Oh, I'm so sad. And this Project Ember, if one of us must enter a new era for it, I want that person to be you. You can be yourself there and live your life as Hua instead of a flame chaser. Oh, but Hua didn't. What didn't? I hope that in the new era, your life belongs to you and you alone. I'm gonna cry. Hua's story just hits. And Eden just wishing the best for Hua. Oh. As soon as Eden finished, the two girls named Nua and Fushi walked into the room. They eyed the soldier who was sitting across from Eden. They are appointed by Dr. May to help with Project Ember. They'll be rekindling the embers for the new era with you. Oh, I like that sentence so much. The two girls looked to Eden as she spoke, then looked back to Hua. Fushi did not say a word, but Nua could not hold back any longer. Since Dr. May said you're in charge of the project, we'll definitely respect your decisions. It's just that, Eden, the difference between you two is huge. She's not implying what I... Right? She's not implying that, right? Right? I mean, there is a huge difference, but... Anyway, difference? Where? Eden tilted her head and looked at the gesturing Nua with a puzzled expression. Well, forget it. It's not important. Oh my god, they meant exactly what I thought they meant. Honestly, I'm not the biggest simp. Nua and Fushi are sometimes. The girl named Nua approached Hua and reached out her hand. Let's work together from now on, Hua. Oh, this is so sad. Like, Eden had the best intention, and still Hua was kind of cursed. But like, I feel like Hua mostly cursed herself, huh? Like, with all of the pressure and the expectations and everything. Only Eden, Nua, and Fushi saying she should live her own life probably, with all that happened, wasn't enough to help herself get released from this curse. I don't know. Curse obviously not literal, but like, you know. Okay, I thought so that we could not do anymore. I kind of want to do Mad Kings, even if it's just one level. I don't care. I want to do it last because I love him so much. But I also don't know how much from Fuha we can do. Maybe maybe we'll just spend with Hua the last this anyway. Hua just makes me sad. I mean, I love Hua. I love her story. Her story is so freaking well written. But it's so sad. Like, she did not only have 1 or 2 years where everything was terrible, but like most of her life. Basically. Hi. Oh, she doesn't remember. No. Wait, also, while doing like in chapter 1, doing deep sea and unlocking more conversations and all of that, I had one conversation that I just want to bring up now because it reminds me of that, where Ellie talked to Hua, and Hua was like, where's the thing you borrowed from me or whatever? And Ellie was like, oh, you remember, I thought you resetted your memory. And she was like, yeah, but I didn't reset that. So did Ellie borrow weapons from the others sometimes, or maybe just Hua's weapon? And I think they were talking about the divine key. I'm not too sure though. It could have just been friendly banter or whatever. I'm not sure, but I just thought I'd bring that up really quick. Oh, she doesn't remember. But I mean, May, you could just, you know, fly on your freaking dragon and then go see Hua for a second. You know, she's still alive. And I hope it stays that way. Oh, this is really sad. Now that's the question.
本来の目的は記憶の型による弊害を防ぐためですから、
必要な情報のみ保存することは可能です。あなたに教えなければならないことがあるんです。
Oh?
本当のことを言うと、私は本物のあなたを知っています。あなたは素晴らしい人で、そう、ヒーローなんです。
Oh, I don't know if she wants to hear that though or not.
数のところで他の世界の光景を見たということですね。
She can't believe it, so she rather thinks it's from something from another. Oh, I want to hug her so bad. Let me hug her.
あなたが語る人生、私もかつてそれに似た景色を見たことがあります。しかし、その現実は私のもので
I
はあり
mean,
ま
it's
せ
not
ん。
your reality, but Hua's, but also your Hua, so that's just very confusing.
私は私。未来の私になるまで未知の距離があります。運命は一つだけ。誰も避けて通れませんから。
Oh, it's so sad.
そんな風に考えてるんですね。でも、よかったです。少なくとも、あなたがどうやって私の知ってるあなたになったのか、
Yeah.
それを知ることができました。
It took a long time to get there. I love her so much. But, like, seeing her in that state, I just want to hug her. So bad. Eternal Doom! Oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Just a nice, sweet Eternal Doom. When Hua pushed open the door, the man was already standing there. He was facing the iron wall, his trademark mask casually tossed at his feet. He's not wearing his mask right now. I'm sorry, I want to see him so bad. I want to see him. I thought Sakura would come. Kalpas, I feel equally sorry for that incident, but you should take responsibility for what you've done. Then bring it on. No, not yet. You misunderstand where I'm coming from, Kalpas. If I came to hold you accountable, I wouldn't be alone. It's not something I can do by myself. You're a sensible one. Oh, wait. I remember who you are. Your name... is it Hua? You've come just in time. For the past few days, I've been wanting to ask you whether your squad leader spoke to you before she was killed by Kevin. Oh, you're trying to provoke me, Kalpas, but I'm not going to fight you. In the face of a greater foe, infighting is deadlier than ever. Hua was always so smart, though. What about Emil? Did he say anything? Did he beg for mercy? Did he let out a wail? Did he pour out his pain to you? Pain like what you're about to suffer. Ah, I can see where Kalpas is coming from, though. It's terrible. And, I mean, Kalpas is just... I don't know. He's not... I'm searching for the right word here. He's not egoistic or anything. Like, that's not the word I'm looking for. But, like, I feel like in some areas, he's more small-minded. And I mean, he knows that Herrschers have to die, but he's still angry that they killed, I don't know, his friend? The person he was close to? Anyway. So, I still get that, like, he's not like, okay, we had to do it, that's how it is, that's it. But he's like, oh no, you're going to suffer for it. And I can see that, but that also just shows how, in some way, warm he is, doesn't it? I mean, it means that this person, Emil, definitely was important to him. So, I just really love him, okay? You should ask Kevin about it. Only he knows everything that happened on the P-21C and the real fate of the 200 Herrscher duplicates. 200! And I need you to calm down, Kalpas. You're not a beast, or is he? Perhaps, but not now. I love him so much. Never mind. He's not small-minded. He's just more passionate sometimes, I think. The man finally turned around and closed in on her. Footprints and scorch marks, fueled by the man's anger, scarred the steel floor. Then the man suddenly fell headlong to the ground. Huh? Hua subconsciously took half a step backward, as if trying to avoid the boundary that divided life and death, gaping between herself and the man. Is she here already? The 11th Herrscher. Her influence is still expanding? Wait! Okay, list! 11th Herrscher. 11 is binding. Oh, wait, is she healed already? The 11th, her influence is still expanding. But why did it affect him so much and her, not her? I mean, there's still way more that I need to know about frickin' Kalpas. Because for him to be affected that much and not so much Hua. Like, okay, she subconsciously took a half step backward. So maybe it came just from the direction where Kalpas was in and it didn't reach her so she could avoid it or whatever. So maybe that's it. Maybe that could be it. But also, Kalpas is fine, right? I mean, Kalpas will be fine, right? Huh. I want to see more Kalpas story. Cosmic Juggernaut. Okay. Oh no. Now we're starting with the names of the frickin' keys. That's the train, right? Or isn't it? Or is it not? Wait, is it the key from Eden? Is it what she just talked about? I don't even remember. Hua, this way. Over here. Seriously, why are you late again? I'm sorry, it took a while for me to correct the fighting stance of some students. So typical of you to only care about your dojo. What? Sorry. Okay, apology accepted. Hurry up, the movie's about to start. Oh, that's her normal life. I'm gonna cry. I'm so gonna cry. Wow, the protagonist of this movie is so badass. A celestial who protects the world for millions of years. I want to be as great as her. What about you? Sure. Okay. Now we know where she got her inspiration from. The movie had just ended, so the viewers were still making their way out of the theater. Her excited friend, Carol, was talking much louder than usual. Hua, who was already quite withdrawn, felt slightly embarrassed. Her friend did not seem to notice the awkwardness. Tell me! I just want to be myself. I'm gonna cry. She was just herself and she still became it. Hua, you're so boring. Aren't you yourself right now? You'll still be yourself tomorrow. You're weird. Forget it. Let's get going. The next movie is about to start. Is it movie night? The girl quietly watched everything unfold. She watched her other self live in that world. It's a parallel world? Oh! This is what could have been. Oh my. Yeah, sure. Sure, just do that to us. Why not? She watched her unremarkable life. She watched that world dissolve into bubbles. So, is this the cosmic juggernaut? Okay, this is the train. That's me in another bubble universe, which means I can become her. Aw. Hua, you must look beneath the surface. It's another world. The gap between it and ours is perhaps more impassable than time itself. I understand, so thank you. Farewell. The girl left. I'm sorry, Hua. I can't let you see anything more. Oh, the man loosened his clasped hands. On the leaf that had been hidden between his palms, the veins extended halfway and then cut off abruptly. Before observing this bubble universe, I didn't think you'd become a Herrscher for that reason, either. Hua, are you truly as strong as we believe? She became a Herrscher in that universe, and that's why he didn't want to let her see more. Oh, I can't. But wait, doesn't that kind of, not really, but maybe imply that even though these are different worlds, kind of the fate of the characters is the same? Because in our universe, in the current era, Hua became kind of a Herrscher. Although that's a special case, but like, I would still call it Hua becoming a Herrscher in some way. And in this world too. Maybe it's in every world, but also that's weird. But also, so many, but also so many. Hua was stroking a broken blade, seemingly immersed in past memories. Hua! I know that sword. Does she not know the name right now?
変わった名前ですね。
Or was it named like that way later?
少し故郷を思い出します。
Oh.
これは支配の鍵。火を追う側が普通の兵士の中から融合戦士の敵各者を探し出すために作った神の鍵です。
I will not forget her story where there were many, many, many soldiers like her who got the key and were sent on the battlefield, and I think all died but Hua. Not traumatic at all.
メイさんの言った犬猿剣は多分新世代での名前でしょう。
I think I remember why? Like, wasn't Xuanyan this first warrior that stood up to Honkai? Like, I don't quite remember names. I am terrible with names, but you already know that. But like she was mentioned even in the Honkai introduction video just way back, right? Is it named after her?
ええ、これがあるから私は融合戦士になる機会を手に
It's
しま
just
した。
such a sad fate, everything.
夜分岩炉で他の支配の鍵を見たことがありますが、見た目が少し違いますね。
メイさんが見た支配の鍵はおそらく使用者の長変因子の影響を受け形が変わったのでしょう。
Okay, so that key they're talking about is Raven's,
その
right?
最初の姿です。
Okay, but can you maybe decide if you want to call it the numberth key or the name? Because I can't remember both. Damn it. But that's interesting. So originally it looks like this sword and it changes depending on the wielder. Okay, I mean we knew that it changes. I just didn't know that this sword is kind of the base form.
折れているのにまだ持っているんですね。
確かにこれには神の鍵としての価値がなくなりました。ですが、これは私にとって始まりであり、終わりでもあるんです。
That's true. Oh.
大事なことを思い出すことができます。
例えば
崩壊に打ち勝つために私たちはどれほどの代価を支払ったかをです。
I think that's even more of a reason for me that I just wish that the Flame Chasers would be the one to defeat Honkai in the end. Just because of that, just because of everything. I mean, unless Hua will be there in the end, it's highly unlikely because Kevin's plan we try to stop, and we don't know where the heck Sue went. I hope he comes back though, and that's it. I mean, do I know confirmed that all the others are dead though? Do I? I just want to hope that more are alive. That's all. Okay, that one was shorter. Thank you for giving that to me, but you should keep it if it's important to you. Rewind. Oh. Rewind to 49 minutes and 50 seconds. What happened there? Hua is in the corridor outside the lab, Dr. May. She seems to be getting ready to pursue something. And the key of domination? It's in her hand, but it's already broken. Oh! Okay, so where did it break then? Like when was it? That. Rewind further. Slow the footage down 20 times. At 47 minutes and 23 seconds, a black shadow breaks the key of domination in Hua's hand. Slow the footage by 160 times. Let's watch that again. This Dr. May, the one who broke the key of domination is Kalpas. How quick is Kalpas that they had to slow the footage by 160 times? Maybe he is a beast. I still love him. Then what? At 47 minutes and 30 seconds, Kalpas. He picks up the broken half of the key. Oh. The recording also shows that Kalpas' body also shows signs of an eco-reaction. However, this reaction ends at 47 minutes and 42 seconds. But Dr. May, didn't you forbid Kalpas from participating in anything related to metamorph serums? Upon hearing these words, Dr. May took the optical convalescence device off and approached the screen. After a moment, she sighed deeply before slumping back into her seat. Dr. May, are you alright? I'm alright, don't worry about me. Please help me issue the following orders. Kalpas is strictly forbidden from making contact with any key of domination in any shape or form from now on. No, even the divine keys. He is also forbidden from making contact with them in any way whatsoever. Also, ask Hua to make time to come over to my lab. I have things to ask her. No, wait. It might be best to contact Mobius first. Ask her to come here now. Yes, immediately. Dr. May understood something there, but I didn't. So, they said that he was forbidden from participating in anything related to metamorph serums. And let's say he really didn't participate in anything related to them. Wouldn't that mean that he, in general, or naturally, or before he came to the moth, he already either had something done with him, or he always was like this? Is he an alien? I don't know. Honestly, that's the only thing I can think of right now, but it could also just be that he has something to do with Honkai already. Because it would kind of explain his stupid strength. But also, how and what does that mean for the current era? Again, we are getting more questions about Kalpas. Tell me more about Kalpas, please. You remember me. Hi. She just said your name, yes. Aww. Is it kind of to not upset her? Like, not having to introduce herself all over and all over and all over because Hua is just nice and she doesn't want to forget her right now? Aww. I mean, of course, that could also be because she's a Herrscher, fighting for humanity. But also, aww. Yeah, same.
とても覚悟のいることですよね。長編手術の副作用。他の人と比べてあなたが受けた影響はとてもひどいもののように思います。
I mean, honestly, we don't know too much about all the others, right? Just a few talk about it, really. But like, memory is exhausting.
大丈夫です。塔になれました。何かを手にするためには、それと同じ代価を支払わなければいけません。それに、この完全記憶能力を手にしたばかりの頃は、実は有益無害だったんです。
有益無害ですか？
ええ。その後のことを考えないのであれば。どの瞬間も細かく思い出せるのは、実に貴重な。
True. I mean, when she loses so many people, that's kind of.
経験が他の人よりもはるかに大きな役割を果たすようになった。
Oh, I didn't even think about combat. True.
私が英傑になった要因の一つなんだと思います。
そうですね。どの戦闘も階層の中で繰り返すことができる。
That is impressive.
より効率よく成長できます。
だから今でもそのような症状をただの副作用だとは思っていません。
At that point in time at least. Damn it, I don't want to think about it.
思い出が溢れた時にその重さに耐えられなかったため、これは私に不便をもたらすようになりました。でもエデンにこんなことを言われたことがあります。記憶は時間の概念をなくすと。人は忘れる生き物だからこそ、記憶、そして過ぎ去った時間に価値があるのです。
Oh, that's an interesting point. Okay, I can see that. Oh, fire. Is it about Himeko? That's the first fire I am thinking about. The flames burned on. Ah, I don't wanna. It was all ruins and wreckages where eyes could see. Heavy smoke rose up with the blazing fire and painted the entire sky dark red. Like blood. Like death. Are you alright? Hua almost fell into a stupor. Sitting against a broken wall, she tried her best to stay awake. So did the person on the other side of the wall. I'm fine. An elegant, melodious female voice responded from across the wall. It sounded like music from heaven. Eden, true! That's where the fire broke out, or I don't know if it broke out there or just in that area, but true. You were the performer on stage, right? Was this your concert? Yes. But now, everything has come to an end. Fire consumed everything before me. The stage crumbled and the audience scattered. My music was defeated by screams and wails. Sorry, if only I could have come sooner. No, nothing would have changed even if I came sooner. I'm just an ordinary soldier, the last one in the squad. She knew she alone... Sorry for not being able to do anything. But you saved me, and that's something, right? Even though Eden basically just lost everything, or like her passion and everything, she just realized my music cannot help anyone anymore. Like, that was kind of the point, right? Even then, she is so sweet. If you didn't break the falling beam, I might have been burned to ashes like the others. I just happened to be there. But I still owe you my gratitude, strange soldier. Hua didn't answer. Instead, she lifted her head and looked at the gloomy sky. Soldier. Can I still be called a soldier? She didn't know how to answer herself, and the one who could had gone. Everything was just like the sky, grim and bleak. You seem to be afraid of something, the stranger on the other side said. She is a therapist even here. I love her so much. We all need an Eden, I think. I can feel you are a brave soul, and in your voice I found courage and persistence. But I also found your confusion and fear. Are you afraid of the fire? She always had frickin' good instincts. Interesting. Maybe. Hua sighed deeply and lowered her head to look at the scorched ground. I just want to get away from the flames. From her. Her? Hua took a deep breath and the burning air almost melted her lungs. She saved me, but she's also the culprit who caused the fire. Leader of Moth Squad 5, Himeko. She saved me and taught me how to fight, how to survive. She brought me into Squad 5, gave me a new life, a new dream, and she turned into a monster right before my eyes. Monster? The 7th Hasha who can manipulate fire. Sorry, civilians probably don't know what a Hasha is, but to be honest, even I don't have a good idea. I don't know where it came or why I did all this. I don't know of all people why it had to be her. For real! Why is Himeko? Why always Himeko? Does Hoyoverse not like Himeko? Or does Hoyoverse not like us? I'm holding back for now. She was turned into someone completely different. She killed everyone in the squad, and I only survived because I was not as badly wounded. She greeted me like usual with her typical smile, and the next moment, her attack almost took my life. I'm gonna cry. I don't know why things would be this way. I survived, but what should I do? I don't know where I should go, or how I can stop her. I don't know anything. I don't even know if I should live on. A long sigh passed over the wall. Sorry for bringing up terrible memories. I understand. I just experienced it myself. Watching everything I know and cherish perish before me. Sorrow, despair, and hopelessness. They keep choking me and making it hard for me to breathe. Just now, I was still trying to make sure. Was this reality or just a cruel nightmare? But the flames reminded me of the harsh truth. The burning pain is real. The cries of the audience are real. The despair of losing everything I have is also real. They can kill someone 10 times over, but thanks to you, I'm alive. And I don't think my survival is a mistake. At least I can feel the pain and sufferings, and remember their despair. My despair. The past is no more, but I still can remember this moment. This is what I can do right now. Those two, really, those two. Oh. Sorry for bothering you with my gibberish. Just how I am. Always talk too much. No, you're right. As long as I'm alive, there's gotta be something I can do. Something I have to do. Are you leaving? I'm going back to my squad leader. I want to ask her whether it is her in that body or the monster named Hasha. I want to find out if there's still a chance for me to save her. Aww. Take care, brave soldier. Don't worry. Help is on the way. Hua's voice stopped abruptly. She suddenly realized something. The cracking sound of burning around her had all gone. Dead silence. Oh my god. She looked to the horizon. Over the smoke, she could see white frost sweeping over from afar and blooming into small ice flowers on the scorched earth. She rose up and ran to the horizon. But this time, she was too late again. When she arrived, the flames were quenched by hard ice. No more heat. No more sound. Way to go, traumatizing us all over again! Are they for real? Is everyone okay? Everyone still alive? This is brutal. This is really brutal. I know I can't do level 10, I guess, so I want to kind of keep those for him in case we can do 2 levels for him. But like, for real, for real. And I'm not blaming Kevin at all, obviously. The thing is, I'm not really blaming Kevin in the previous era kind of at all, because the previous era had to be drastic and had to go to drastic measures to even defeat as many Hashas as they did. So it's just so sad. It's just so freaking sad. And the fact that Hua had hope that she could maybe talk to her again, that she could maybe snap her out, and then Kevin killed her. That's so sad. But also, Eden and Hua, so sweet. Hope they were best friends, really. Anyway, let's go to our Mad King, because, I mean, wait, please, I can do this, right? I trolled myself. I completely trolled myself. And we can do Hua instead. I can't believe it. I was looking forward to Kalpas so much. I thought, okay, maybe at least one more level. One more. They love to troll us. Honestly, I was probably the one who trolled us the most. I truly thought it would work, okay? At least 1 level. I didn't even really imagine 2 levels, just 1. But no, we can do 1 more for Hua. I mean, that's awesome too, right? It's Hua. It's just more sad, and I was kind of looking forward to hearing Kalpas. And hearing his laugh. And just hearing Kalpas. Okay, back to Hua. It seems to me that you and the others weren't made into Sims at the same time. Oh, wait, that's an interesting topic.
私が古の楽園で構築された時、
こ
こにはスー、サクラ、それからメビウス博士しかいませんでした。
That is interesting.
しかし、そんな状況も長くは続かず、次に新しい記憶体が現れた時には、13英傑がほとんど揃っていました。
The ones that I have yet to meet? Because I want to.
でも、そういった場合、何か余計な影響が出たりしないんでしょうか？
Trouble? Why?
前々から気づいていたのですが、あなたたちはサクラに何か隠し事をしていますよね。
サクラは私たちの中で最も特殊な存在です。
The most special one.
古の楽園の記憶体は本人による同期が可能となっています。
Wait, they can be synced with their sources. What? Like, synced as if in synced in real time, or synced as if in up to that point? Huh? Huh?
同期？ええ。精神感知型の融合戦士の力を通して 記憶体の状態を本人と同期させることができます。
Oh. Wait, I still don't know who else is a psychic mantis soldier though. I only know of Sue as of right now. I mean, unless they just didn't mention it directly, but that's interesting. The source can copy their current memory state to their sim. Huh.
メイさんも
Okay.
気づいているはずです。楽園の記憶体は単なるコピーとは言えません。そういう動機自体、問題を回避するための手段なのです。
To avoid
そ
problems.
してさくらは英傑の中で最も早く犠牲になったもの。動機ができない状況の中、彼女が持っている情報は他のものと対等ではありません。
True. Okay, that makes sense.
なるほど。
Mm-hmm.
彼女が犠牲になった時のことは、その記憶体を不安定にさせる可能性があると。
Yeah, we
そう言い
don't
たいん
want
です。
that. Even though I haven't seen her in a long while, which is kind of sad, but also she is kind of the least, I don't want to say the least interesting, but like I have the least questions about Sakura. I have more questions about all the others because, I mean, partially because Sakura died first, and like we know that she was kind of like, even before the flame chasers were really wait, was it right before it was established? Was it like she was chosen but she didn't really join them, like they didn't even have one full meeting or something like that? It was pretty at the beginning. That's what I remember. So that's but that's the thing, we know a lot about Sakura's past. We know about Rin, we know how Sakura died. We know now how she got to be a moth, kind of? No, not a moth, but we knew how she became a flame chaser after she tried to kill May and Kevin as an assassin from within, right? Yeah. But that's basically it. Like, what? There are no more open questions, I think. So,
じゃあ、フは、あなたはどうですか？記憶体の動機をしたことがありますか？
I mean, that's a good question, but that would mean that a psychic mantis soldier or a psychic mantis would have needed to sync them, right? And I do not think that Sue did.
したことがあるかもしれません。
Mm-hmm. Because of the reset.
もう
Huh.
覚えていません。
Ha. Hua definitely is something, huh? We love Hua. Sua, yes, we love Sua. We also love Sue and we love Hua, that's true. The fledgling and the snake. Right, because Mobius gave her a cube, a box, at one point in time. I don't remember which one, but for whatever reason, maybe we will get more, because the snake can only mean Hua. There is no other snake here. Clank, clink. In the vacant lab, nothing could be heard except the clash of surgical equipment. Can we not go to surgeries though? Like, that's just uncomfortable. Mobius was cleaning up the battleground from yesterday alone. In the past, she would definitely be more gentle with the equipment. But the tough battle had worn her out. After all, it was an experiment on the Hasha of corruption. Wait, my list has corruption. Corruption is 12. Rin. Right. I think Rin, we know for sure, was put into a cube. Yeah, yeah, obviously. So, was it that cube that she gave Hua? I just don't know if I forgot it or if I don't know what she did with it. Right. Experiment on the Hasha of corruption. On Sakura's sister. When recalling Hua's performance, Mobius couldn't help but curve her lips upward. Oh, so she literally did an experiment with both of them. Of course, typically, anyone around her who saw this smile on her would be highly alerted. Same. Fortunately, she was alone in the lab. Nua and Fushi had all left, and Klein was busy handling the taking over of the Golden Courtyard. But her smile didn't last. The thrill of the experiment soon faded, and the heavy toll her body took kicked in. She drew a deep breath and collapsed onto her chair. Wait. Her body took a heavy toll after this experiment. She labored hard to breathe and tore her dress apart with all her strength. The wound on her abdomen was striking. Her arms, legs, and anywhere else were etched with ominous black patterns. Wounds or poison gifted by the Herrscher of Corruption. Oh. Mobius was someone who never revealed her plan to anyone else beforehand. Yeah, that's true. In her eyes, the best test subject was always herself. She was always ready to lie on the operating table and would never resist. But this time, however, the Herrscher of Corruption seemed to be strongly hostile towards her, which forced her to consider Hua, the young, innocent, and confused girl. She wanted to use Hua, the young, innocent, and confused girl. But wait, why forced to consider Hua? Why Hua specifically? I mean, there are not that many. There are a few left. Mobius didn't believe in luck, but even she had to admit Hua was lucky. The Herrscher of Corruption accepted Hua readily. It was like the Herrscher's hostility towards Mobius never existed. Probably because they were still a part of Rin and Sakura and Hua. I don't know. Sakura and Hua were friends, right? So maybe Hua knew Rin? I don't know. But like, I feel like there's something there. Because unless unless something about the Herrscher of Corruption specifically. Without any doubt, the experiment wasn't fully successful, but failure wasn't an accurate description either. Hua's words and Mobius' observation data all pointed to the same conclusion. There was some kind of unknown possibility lying in that void. Thinking of this, Mobius became visibly energetic. She changed her dress and went to the ward. I'm scared. I am scared the closer we get to... Like, this is already after the 12th... Wait, it's the 12th, right? Yeah, this is already after the 12th Herrscher. And the 14th is the final one. And I'm scared what Mobius is going to do here. Or wants to do? Already did? I don't even know with her. Dr. Mobius? Hua opened her eyes and saw Mobius observing her intently with a caring smile. Hua's gut instinct pushed her to the inner part of the bed. What is it? Yeah. Mobius smiling. I came to check how you had recovered, so this is after the experiment, okay? Mobius supported her arm with the bed and approached Hua naturally, which made Hua begin to regret moving inward. Within a distance of mere inches, Mobius closely inspected Hua and examined every change on her body. You recover even faster than I expected. Your self-recovery is becoming even ever stronger. Looks like I picked the right Honkai beast for you. Without it, you couldn't have gone this far. Of course, you're not immune to pain yet, but you can certainly brave it out for our great cause, right? If humanity is faced with extinction, it would be just pain that comes to us. So to stop the dire fate, I'll do everything I can. So will you, right, Hua? Oh my god, she's good. I gotta give her that. She is good at manipulating, especially poor Hua. Like, she even said it. This innocent... Wait, what did it say? Wait, I can't find it. I'm blind. No, for real, I am. Here, the young, innocent, and confused girl. Like, she uses that to her advantage very, very well. Dr. Mobius, what did you come here for indeed? No, but honestly, what was the experiment like? Does Hua have, like, always had something, like, of the Herrscher of Corruption? Like, it said that it accepted her. But what does that here mean? Like, wouldn't that make her a Herrscher? But what? That's... Huh? There are question marks for me. Oh, Mobius put her face even closer to Hua's, and her snake eyes reflected Hua's nervous look. Of course I came to finish what we started yesterday. That sounds so scary. I think I would just pass out at this point. Just because she would scare me. Our experiment isn't over yet, Hua. You're the best candidate, and I need your further assistance. Hua sighed and closed her eyes. When? Now. I mean, I'm sure you can help me out figuring out what this all really truly means, because I'm scared. That sounded like a question. I'm scared. What the heck? Mobius is so scary. What exactly? Like, I understand the whole Honkai genes implanting into them part. Like, I understand that part. But, like, she uses the hash of corruption in a way for her experiment? What did that do then, though? Because we know the memory thing is a side effect of the first surgery. Then we have her recovery thingy. I don't know if that's also because of the first or maybe the second. I don't even know how much everyone had, but like also because of a Honkai beast. But I don't know what this would have done. I'm scared. That's it. And yeah, from now on we will focus on the chapters. And I think we will probably do all of the chapters I can do first and then come back here, just because then I have the full picture. I mean, maybe you can let me know if I should do some earlier or whatever. But yeah, that's it for today, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!